ministries we support is managed and run by my friend Pedro Ruiz, who is here sitting in the halfway back. His church runs, come on up, an organization. He's going to tell us about Legendarios, right, Pedro? Yeah, this is a program that is absolutely transforming the lives of people in his congregation, people in the city of Hispanic descent. So, Pedro, please share with us.
Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you, Fred, for the opportunity. This is, as men are an integral part of the family. And one of the things that we have seen, and I think all of us have seen, is the high percentages of men not being present at their homes with their families and in the life of their kids. And this program is for men. It's called Legendarios. It's 72 hours that the men spend in the mountain reconnecting with God. As we think that as we reconnect with God, or they will reconnect with God as men, they will understand what the role is better. They'll understand the role better, what the role is within the family, within the community, and within the church. Those of us that are involved in ministries know how hard it is to get men to get involved in anything. You call a women's event and you got 200 females, 300, 500 of them get together. When you call a men's meeting, you're lucky if you get 20. So after they go through this, you call a men's meeting and you got the house full. Because they will understand what God called them for. That the family we will never leave the family abandoned. We will never walk away from family. If you know the high percentage of divorce, this is another thing that we deal with this. You know the high percentage of parents not parenting their kids. This is also something that is dealt with within this program. In 72 hours that they go, once they come back, they are involved not only with their families, there's testimonies. There's this guy that went and he went drunk, literally drunk. He was throwing up, he couldn't stand. He was almost ready to say, I'm not going, and we just kept on talking to him and he went. That was the last time he ever drank. God did something incredible in his life and he's part of our church, our ministry right now. And he's going, not only did he go through his 72 hours, but now he goes to serve and to give by grace what he gives you by grace. Because that's what Legendarios do. We not only go through our 72 hours, but we also go to then serve other men after we go through ours, because it makes such a difference in our life that now we want other families to be part of this. And we're not only involved within the local church and their families, but we are involved within the community. We do the homeless event at our church nationally. Now we partnered up with Samaritan Pursuit with the Billy Graham Foundation. As a matter of fact, on Monday, I am leaving in 3 days from the 10th to the 12th to help the people out there in Florida that went through the hurricane. And there's a bunch of us that are going to help out there in Florida. So, not only does it change, people come back, and when they come back and they are standing in the stage, because when they come back from the mountain, there's ¿cómo se dice recibimiento? A ceremony. Sorry about the Spanish there. There's a ceremony that when, like a welcoming, and their families are there, their kids are there, and it's awesome to see them like that and change. Some of them call their wives and kneel down and ask them for forgiveness. Right in front of everybody. Nobody tells them to do this. They do it because of the experience they had. Some of them propose to their wives, to the women right there in front. Call their kids out and ask them for forgiveness. And the testimonies are just amazing. I don't have enough time to tell you all the different things that happen in this event. So if there's any man, we have one going on from the 13 through the 16. I know it's short notice, but it's now in April. We'll do 2 a year. We do it in March and then in April again. So the one now in It's in October, I'm sorry, in October. We do one right now in October, and it's from the 10th, from the 12th, from the 13th through the 16th. Those are the days, 72 hours that we'll be leaving. If anybody's interested, please, reach either me or Jose or Adrian that will be involved or are involved within this ministry. So
how many men have been through Legendarios?
34,500 men, not only nationwide but worldwide. It started in Guatemala with 109 men. That's 34,500 families that have changed and have a new man with a godly purpose in their lives.
That's awesome.
So, legendary number one is Jesus, and that's what we're trying to get them to connect with again, to make sure that they are, the men that they ought to be for their family. So, if there's any man here, and there's no age limit, so Fred.
No. 72 hours in the mountains, I don't think so.
So, but we welcome anyone. If you want more information, that's what we're here for. Thank you again, all the donors and people that have invested in in all the programs, but especially in ours. Thank you, Fred, and thank you anyone that continues to support this type of event, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to get any funding anywhere else. So really, thank you. You change a man, you change the whole family, and that's what we're working on. All right.
Thank you, Pedro.